Hi folks, this is Bud Gillett, longtime television reporter here, now retired and living in Johnson County. I've loved Texas politics since Bill Clement's first governor's race I covered in 1978, but it's always bothered me when candidates twist and distort facts. So I want to set the record straight on what a good lawman Mike Powell is and why you should vote for him for sheriff on May 24th. On his opponent's Facebook page, some nameless person speaking for Adam King claims that Mike cost taxpayers $400,000 in the jail budget. Wrong on so many counts. First, the ad cherry-picks a single line item in one of the 11 departments Mike Powell currently oversees within the sheriff's department, not just the jail. Secondly, that line item is a moving target year after year, and the actual cost came in at less than half the original estimate. Third, just to show how much budget estimates are moving targets, overall the sheriff's office and jail came in more than $180,000 under budget. Finally, as chief deputy, Mike supervises more than 300 people in those 11 departments, which must all work seamlessly to avoid waste and to provide much-needed taxpayer services. Now, the ad goes on to wrongly suggest he has just 6 years in full-time law enforcement, once again bending the facts. Mike Powell has kept up his law enforcement license for more than 3 decades. While working in the private sector, he not only picked up the administrative chops needed to run a department with a multi-million-dollar budget, he also worked closely with state agencies on compliance and loss prevention. And those skills are necessary for police work. And he became a reserve deputy, patrolling Johnson County roads and protecting the public when Bob Alford became sheriff nearly 20 years ago. Mike later became a paid deputy, then a jail lieutenant. Bob Alford is supporting Chief Deputy Mike Powell for sheriff, and so do I. The runoff election is May 24th. Please join me in electing Chief Deputy Mike Powell as the next sheriff of Johnson County.
Political ad paid for by Mike Powell for sheriff.